Hello folks, Yale Sergeant here with Caramel. She's a rescue cat, and let me encourage everybody to get a rescue cat or a dog if you must, but for an old guy like me, and cats can take care of themselves pretty much, cats work good. Now, this past weekend, 13th, 14th October 2018 in Portland, we had Patriot Prayer come out, and in my last video I had hoped that seeing how they were doing a flash demonstration for law and order, that Antifa would not have time to organize and come out. Antifa is organized, and they came out and they attacked the Patriot Prayer group. Now let's think about this. We have a group of people demonstrating for law and order that are Christians of all former nationalities in their heritage, all the different races, just Christians out there marching, one of the most persecuted groups in the world today, Christians. I don't understand why it's not the people that are chopping folks' head off and torturing folks and everything, but that's where we are today. So they came out and they got their butts kicked. Didn't take long either. We have a bunch of weak, wimpy men and women out there thinking they're saving the world and they're on the side of righteousness, and it just doesn't occur to them that they're all dressed in black and hiding their faces, attacking a religious group, and they think they're righteous and they just don't get it. They actually have the cognitive dissonance to think that they're fighting fascists and Nazis when they're the socialists and they're the fascists. And I believe even Winston Churchill saw this coming, that the next rise of fascism will be people that say that they're anti-fascists. So unfortunately, violence did occur, but fortunately, and as expected, the Patriot Prayer group took care of the situation real quick. I understand there was injuries. I understand there was arrests. Some of it may take a while as the police look at videos and decide if they're going to charge other folks. And that was Portland. Now, the other place that I didn't catch was the demonstration that was going to happen and has happened in New York City with the Proud Boys, another patriot group that basically believed that the Western civilization was good, helped the world, rose the world, and they're tired of people out there trying to tear it down. Side note, yeah, there's proud girls too. And Antifa attacked them. Now we have one incident where Antifa attacked somebody, stole their backpack, ran off, and they were caught and arrested. I mean, they physically attacked somebody and stole something from them, and the police caught them. Good. I hope there's good video of it, and these people go to jail for a really long time. In another section, the Antifa attacked the Proud Boys, and from what I read, is within a minute, the Proud Boys, or the Antifa folks, were down. Unfortunately, there's film of the Proud Boys kicking Antifa, rolled up Antifa kids on the ground after they had already won the fight. That's bad optics. And that's also important. When you are at a war, your physical confrontation is, of course, very important. And it's important you win that. But you need to also win the optics. And now the Antifa folks have these videos that they can have all the media show of these right-wing extremists beating up little kids on the ground. You know, we know that's not the whole story, and we know it's not really true, and we know, if I understand right, that a lot of Antifa folks were arrested. But the optics there was bad. We need to try to avoid that in the future. I'm still hoping that Antifa's going to get the message, and I'm really hoping that the federal government's going to step in and start arresting these folks and try them in military tribunals, as we are in a state of war with these folks. Another one of those, we didn't declare war on them, they declared war on us. And of course, all the violence is somehow the fault of the Proud Boys and Patriot Prayer. And that, of course, is all nonsense. So that's what's happened. There's a lot of good videos on, and I couldn't figure out which one to post, and the complex copyright issues. As far as pictures, they just get added to the big, huge stack of photographs, and they're not very good about identifying that they were from this weekend's clash. So I thought I'd just talk for a while. I'm still upset about this, and I'm seeing this happen in my country. I would remind Antifa that not a single American warrior put on a uniform and fought for this country for socialism. That's not what we fought for. America's the shining city on the hill, and we're becoming even brighter as we fix a lot of our own problems and we start getting active internationally, like we should have for a long time. We can do as a country a lot of good in the world. We already do a lot of good, and we don't get credit for it. So we need to stop this attempt to overthrow not just the United States, but all of Western civilization. There's Antifa's organizations throughout Europe now. So we need to stop it. And there's going to be other groups with other names. But these black-suited thugs, these little children that had rich parents that don't have anything to do, they may not have a job because they took underwater basket weaving type courses in college that are totally worthless, and they're all upset also because they're saddled with $200,000, $300,000 bills for a worthless degree. However, the universities are all happy because they've indoctrinated a lot of these kids into socialism. Another thing we need to take care of. We need to start going after these universities, and that means going after their money. No more help from Uncle Sam to start with. No more six-figure salary professors that hate America, even though they're professors because they live in America. We need to stop these folks from the insurrection that they're causing. serious action needs to be taken to stop the indoctrination of multiple generations from grade school to high school to universities and colleges. We need to clean out all of it, because that's one of their main power centers, main indoctrination and recruiting centers. It needs to stop. I thought that the violence in the demonstrations was going to start fading off. It seemed to be, as the weather got colder and colder. And hopefully it's going to get cold enough around the country that maybe we'll get a little reprieve from all the street thugs going out there trying to take over the streets and attacking people that just happen to be around. Then we have to pick it up in the spring again. And there's many, many other parts to this fight, this cold civil war. If the house gets turned over to the demon rats, then all progress that we've made is going to come to a screeching halt. And these nutcases are going to do everything they can to destroy America. Every policy that they make totally destroys everything they touch. So definitely go out and vote and try to maintain control of the House. It looks like that the Conservatives will maintain control of the Senate, maybe add a few seats. The House, though, looks really, really bad. And if you thought there was a lot of bad contention keeping us from getting stuff done in the last 2 years, wait till you see what happens when Nancy Pelosi is back in charge of the House of Representatives. The war continues. As always, stay vigilant and think about getting a rescue animal. They'll add a lot to your life.